The fears have been expressed and we have had a lengthy discussion, and the outcome of that discussion is that we shall only use one booklet, the first booklet, for purpose of transmission of results for presidential election. We shall only use one booklet from 34A for purpose of transmitting presidential results for purpose of the 2022 elections. The second booklet will be sealed on arrival at the polling station in a tamper-proof envelope and will be kept in the ballot box and sealed together with the materials at the end of polling. So the second booklet will not be used. Now, on the usage of the first booklet, the original will be brought to the National Tallying Center for purposes of verification of results by the National Presidential Returning Officer. Then the copies will be allocated as follows. 4 copies will be given to agents of presidential candidates. 1 copy will be put in the ballot box and will be sealed together with the materials which are supposed to be in the box. And that then leaves 1 copy which is supposed to be pasted on the door. And we have agreed that the presiding officer will make arrangements to make a photocopy of the original for purpose of pasting on the door of the polling station before he leaves the polling station. So that is the agreement we have reached, and I just want to thank the team for coming to a consensus. And as a commission, we are working hard to ensure that the country gets a free, fair, and credible election. And I also want to thank the candidates across the country for all the 6 elective positions. I want to thank them for conducting themselves in a civil manner. I know there have been a few incidents here and there, but there's nothing major. And let me appeal on behalf of the Commission that please continue maintaining peace, and let's have a peaceful election come the 9th of August. So that is our result of our deliberation this afternoon, and I want to thank you. There was also an issue on 34B. Now, 34B is managed at the constituency by the returning officer, who then is in charge of that constituency. There was an issue that it has not been printed. Now, we want to state that 34B is being printed and will be delivered to the country together with the other ballot materials remaining, and that then will be sent direct to the constituency tallying centers or the constituency returning officer. 34B was not meant to be packaged together with 34A because it's meant to be used by the returning officer. So that's why it has not come, but it will be coming with the rest of the ballot materials. The Commission continues to receive ballot papers for presidential election, and the last batch is expected on or before the 3rd of August. So that is the position of 34B. So there should be no concern around Form 34B. The changes which we have discussed today and agreed upon, that is the shelving of the second booklet, and any other changes will be gazetted by the Commission immediately after this meeting. The Commission will work on a gazette notice which will then inform Kenyans on the changes as to not using the second booklet and any other discussions that we have agreed on. So that will be communicated to the public and to our teams on the ground as they go through training of the presiding officers and the clerks. We received a list of long questions. I hope you are not reopening those questions, because we have said we are going to do a question and answer and put it as a paid advert. But there are no 3,000 KIMS kits which are missing. There have never been. We are only aware of one KIMS kit which was stolen in Nakuru, and we are not aware of any other KIMS kit which are missing. All the KIMS kits the Commission has have been accounted for. There are 55,000 KIMS kits plus the CEO is here. I think he has the records. And I think what you are referring to is the BVR kits. the records of the BVR kits which were purchased in 2012 as at that time, and what we received when we joined the commission, the records show a difference of 3,000 BVR kits. And that then is an audit query which the CEO perhaps can comment on. But it's not about KIMS kits, it's about BVR kits which are 10 years old. And I think the CEO and the team have communicated to the Auditor General on that, in that regard. But yeah, the issue about the register of voters. The register of voters is already out. All these political parties have purchased it. I think we have sold many copies. So if you media you want to buy one, please come and buy. It's available. If you want the national register, if you want the county register or constituents or even the ward, it's available. You can buy it from the commission. The issue about the KPMG audit. KPMG audit report, we explained last time the commission had implemented the report, and the management was preparing an implementation matrix on each and every issue that was a recommendation in the report. Now that was done. The report was then shared with the National Assembly and Senate, and I think the Commission is making arrangements to share, as to how to share with the other stakeholders. I think that is actually will be done in due course.